Namaste everyone. Thank you all so much for clicking in, and today's video is dedicated to people like me who are always on a tight budget and want to enjoy the four-wheel experience. So stay tuned. I'll be showing you cars that you can own on a budget of a motorcycle. So guys, the first car to hit my list is the Chevrolet Beat, and when this vehicle was launched, this created massive sales figures for Chevrolet, meaning that when this car would hit the second-hand market, there would be spares available in plentiful. A good, solid, rust-free example like this diesel base model would easily be available for one, or a very neat first owner example would even go for 1.2 lakhs, and in my books that is a great value for money vehicle.
Since Chevrolet has stopped its sales and service operation here in India, you can pick this one up for a lakh rupee. But not all is good in La La Land. There are two things that you need to be careful about. Number one, make sure when you take the test drive of the vehicle, there is no juttering from the engine. That means the engine mounting and the engine foundation it's on its way out, and to fix that one up would cost you a fortune, as the entire engine needs to be removed from the engine bay to fix this. Secondly, make sure that the aprons where the suspension studs are mounted are in a good nick, or else if they are rusty or look dodgy to you, just walk away from this vehicle, as fixing that one up is next to impossible. Apart from this, there is nothing wrong with the vehicle, and for a lakh of rupee you cannot complain. I mean, just look at this thing. With the Transformers look, you are in for a treat.
So guys, the second option to hit my list is none other than the style icon, the Maruti Suzuki Swift, and a good rust-free example like this would end up costing you 1 lakh or maximum 1.3 lakhs. This particular model belongs to 2006, so that era of cars were the first generation Maruti Suzuki Swift, and those were, needless to say, highly successful with their sales figures and everything. And even today the spare part availability of this model is in abundance, and you are never too far away from a Maruti Suzuki service center. So for 1.2 lakhs, this is my pick number 2. I know it is 20,000 rupees more than our price bracket, but just look at what you're getting for 20,000 more.
Guys, there is no generic problem as such with the vehicle, but then just look out for rust all over the body. If the vehicle is quite fairly rusted, then just walk away, as fixing it would be a nightmare. A good first owner example can cost you 1.2 lakh rupees, or else if you go in a higher range in terms of ownership, then you can easily bag a good deal for around 90,000 rupees. Needless to say that this car is highly customizable. Speaking about customization, you can click on the top right corner in the I button, where you'll find the playlist of the cars that I have customized. You can have a look at it. With that out of the way, let us move on to the car number 3, which will surely blow your mind up.
Choice number 3 is the Ford Fiesta sedan. Now this one is for the ones who are looking for a practical 5-door sedan on a budget. Now a good diesel model example such as this one would end up costing you 90,000 to 1 lakh rupees, and I think this hits the sweet spot right in the middle. And here are the things that you need to look out for when you are planning to buy this vehicle. Number 1, take a test drive and make sure that there are no squeakings in the suspension. If there are squeakings from the front end, that means that the lower arm of the suspension is on its way out, and to set it right would cost you more than you would want to invest into it. Secondly, do make the feel of the clutch. For example, if you're driving and you feel some juttering on the clutch pedal, that means that the flywheel and the clutch itself is on its way out, and that would even cost you further. So with that out of the way, other than that, this is a perfect practical sedan for daily use, and this gives a decent mileage between 10 to 15 kilometers in diesel variant. So here you have it, number 3, the Ford Fiesta sedan.
Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, and if you have already subscribed, then thank you so much. Make sure you click on the bell notification so you get notified each time a video goes live on this channel.
With that out of the way, let's just head out and see the vehicle.
This very moment, guys, I know half of you must be thinking that I have completely lost it to feature a product portfolio that is almost 18 and a half years old in my video. But seriously guys, just think about it. A proper, well taken care of Indica would cost you less, yeah, that's right, less than 70,000 rupees. I mean, this is a perfect beginner's car. Like, if you don't know to drive, you can completely learn driving on this one. And to be very honest, this is not a bad secondary car. I mean, just like the Swift, spare parts are plentiful and every mechanic knows how to work on a TDI engine. Also, if you look at it this way, that suppose you buy this car for 70, or let me consider a higher number, for 80,000, and you use it for a year, and then after a year you sell this car to a scrap dealer. Even in a scrap situation, it will fetch you good 25 to 30,000 rupees, and that is terrific value for money.
With that said, this concludes the list of 4 cars that are under or slightly above a lakh of rupee mark. This brings us to the end of this video, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can vote it down, but either way, you have to subscribe to my channel. This is Vinay signing off. Never stop dreaming. I'll see you in the next one.